Are we live or what, y'all?
What up, H2?
What's going on? So hot up, man. Welcome. What's up, Dame? What's up, D.S.N Matrix?
Right.
You know what I mean? Thank y'all for having us in the building. We just getting started, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yo, man, we got a dope show for us today, man. We gonna get right to it. We got our guest of the day. We got a lot of rapper in the building.
What up? What up?
We do, man.
Harlem Zone.
Yo, Live, what's going on, my guy?
Hey, man, I've been working, man, putting my head down and working. That's all I've been doing, for real.
Man.
Look, since last time you seen me, for real.
That's a fact,
yeah,
man.
I've been working, man, all day.
You see you brought somebody with you, man. Shout
Yeah,
out
man, it's my man, Skippy Black, man. We starting a group called, The Wiseman.
Right.
We started a group called The Wiseman. It's me, him, and my brother, the Ivory brother. JB, based out of the UK, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, making
That's
some
a fact,
dope beats.
International waves.
Dope beats, yeah. We're trying to go international with it.
Got you.
We appreciate having you in the building. You know, we had you on SoundShowRadio, episode 67. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back when we was at DTF, but now we at the new location, D.S.N Matrix.
This location is fire, man.
Oh, yeah, it's
dope
fire,
location.
man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Smaller room for bigger business boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We getting this going.
Smaller room, but classier space. It's
Classier space,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to iHeart, shout out to Party 101.9,
right.
shout out to D.S.N Matrix Network, shout out to Nexus Studios and all of that, man.
Right.
You know how we do this shit.
True.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk to you about your Wazology project, man.
Yeah.
So let's just get it going with this hit record, Me, man. Before we play this record, talk to us a little bit about that.
Me was just more of a different sound for me. I was just trying to do something different, just trying to expand my horizons and all that. You know, I'm usually used to the boom bap. That's how I was raised. That's what I was raised on. That's how I rhyme. But I decided to, you know, switch it, do something different with my homegirl, Black Swan. Shout out to her. She produced the track. Black Swan killed it. Shout out to Swan.
Right.
So yeah, I was just hitting it with the rapid flow, trying to do different flows and trying to tap into different pockets and all that.
This is a hot record, man, so we might as well go ahead and get into this,
Yeah,
man.
let's
You know
get
what I
into
mean?
it.
First song of the day from our guest, man, L.A. the Rapper.
First song.
You know what I mean? This joint is off the Wazology project?
No.
It's just
This is
a
just
record.
a single. Yeah, it's
just
a
a
record.
single, man.
Yeah,
This
just
is
to
a
throw it
fire
out.
single right here, man.
Right.
So make sure y'all check that out, man. This is by L.A. the Rapper, man. This joint is titled Me. Let's get into this shit. SoundShowRadio.
SoundShowRadio squad, you know what we do.
Handle our biz. You know what it is, man. We back, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Let's get ready to go. You know how we do. SoundShowRadio displaying the hottest indie and mainstream hip-hop and R&B
from artists all over the world. That's right.
Let's go. We got our guest of the day, L.A. the Rapper, performing Me. Let's go.
Yeah. Ready and rolling, we steady controlling, we steady unloading. I'm keeping my balance, it's heavy to hold it. You dead any moment, get left in the ocean for trying to expose them. I'm high on the totem, I'm high on devotion. I'm low on emotion, no need for your notions. You off and you know it, I'm godly, I'm floating. High up the gas, my foot on the pedal. I'm claiming the spot, so give me the medal. You heard of LA, he hot as the devil. A lot for the bezel, I gotta be special. My man said it, she couldn't be lying. I'm swagging on haters without even trying. You yapping and hating, I see them, they quiet. Sitting in silence, same one preaching the violence. Me, I'm making a movement and moving with all of my peoples behind me. Me, I'm keeping my head to the sky, because I don't really mind them. Me, I'm holding the crown forever, and haters, I dare you to triumph. Me.
Yeah, you know how we do. SoundShowRadio displaying the hottest indie and mainstream from artists all over the world.
Me.
You got it right, so
Me, haters, I dare you to triumph. Me.
Yeah, you know how we do.
Me. Haters, I dare you to triumph.
Let's go.
Keeping it stable, you wasn't able. Handle my skills, you thought it was fable. Start to arise, begin to erase you. Up to the angels, that's why I place you. Strong like I'm cable, casually hang you. Off of a ledge, it feel where you hanging. Watching you fall as you spat on the pavement. I want the bank to look big in the check-in. Dropping the bins, yeah, that's for the necklace. Level too high, don't know what the threat is. Thunder so hard, I feel like a legend. Bodies on bodies, lyrics be weapons. Take them out in a matter of seconds. Shocking the people, I am electric. I know they hate me, but you only hating yourself. Instead of gotten another new artist, why don't you go run up the wealth? You gotta be joking, because messing with me, you're only killing yourself. You gotta be playing the same with me. You're really good for your health. Bow, me.
Yes, man. Sound Show. We display some of the hottest indie and mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world, man. Shout out to my guest of the day, L.A. the Rapper.
Haters, I dare you to triumph. Me. Haters, I dare you to triumph.
That's right, man.
SoundShowRadio,
man.
you know what it is.
It was so good, man, and how you in the building, LA.
Thank
you,
man. Real quick, so
that's right.
Man, yo.
Yeah,
that
man,
was a hot performance real quick
exactly.
of me.
Shout out to Black Swan on the beat.
Shout out to Black Swan on the
Black
beat.
Swan.
That's a fact. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's heat right there.
Yo, man, this Wazology project, man, you was going in though, Love. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yo, we got so much more parts coming through. This is only the beginning. This is the first part of 2 or 3 parts that we get ready to do with you. Okay. We can also do another extension next week too, but we gonna talk. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we just enjoying ourselves so far because we got the first song started. You know what I mean? Right. So this next record we're gonna get into. I think we're gonna talk about For Real, you know what I mean, and go a little bit more in depth about this Wazology project and what it means to you. You know what I mean?
Well, all right. So let me talk about the Wazology project first, right? So, Wazology, right, is my brand that I'm starting. It's all around brand. It's clothing. We got music. We got more stuff coming. More ideas coming out of my brain as I go on. But Wazology is just about preaching the knowledge and preaching the wisdom. You know, that's really what it is about. That's what hip hop was always about. And I just wanted to take it back to the essence with this. You know, a lot of rappers, no disrespect to a lot of rappers out there in the game, you know, just to make sure I don't want no beef with nobody. Right. But, you know, a lot of the rappers in the game that's coming up in the mainstream now don't really have a clue what the essence is anymore. Right. You know, they lost their way in a way. You know, so I'm just trying to wake dudes up. You know, like I told my man Skip, like if I'm not the change itself, I gotta be known as the start of the change.
Spark of it, right? At least, right?
Exactly.
That's a fact, Love. You want to add to that, my guy?
That's how I feel. You know, if you ain't going hard, go home. That's it. You know?
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Right. So you ready to get into this record For Real, Love?
You know what I mean? For Real, off the Die Empty EP. That's not on Wazology either, but Die Empty, that's my last EP. Y'all can go check that out, Ellie the Rapper, on all streaming platforms. Just so y'all got it.
That's a fact, Ellie. You be putting out a lot of records, man. A lot of heat, man. A lot of hot records, man. We appreciate having you on SoundShowRadio. Let's continue to, you know what I mean, just represent some of the hottest music and that we've ever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
From somebody your age,
Harlem stand up, y'all.
You've been really holding it down, man, for the community, for the hip hop culture, man. Right. So it's only right that we get into this song by
For
you, man.
Real, y'all.
LA the Rapper.
Harlem stand up.
Harlem in the building.
This is an amazing record, man. Let's go. SoundShowRadio.
Okay. Pick and choose, you rise or fall. I picked the first option till I got my goals set. I am not stopping, dropping music till I'm heard in this piece, attacking algorithms like I was a nerd with these beats. I work, cut off sleep, cause that's something's for the rich. This holy grail I call my brain, never running out of hits. Who hot is this? Some noble majority dozen mad songs in my hard drives, home runs in the oven. Instead of copying flows, come up with something. I sound like an old head, but what I hear is nothing. That's how I feel. And I know y'all thinking LA chill, but I can't. I'm out to make something more for my skills. For real, this is the only thing I'm good at. Writing rhymes to be prepared and bring my whole hood back. Give me the belt. My rhymes are felt from the heart to the soul, shining. I guess some things that glitters is gold. For real. High off life, cause I'm living for the world's gonna be mine in a minute.
For real.
And nobody could tell me how I'm feeling. Put your hands in the air, touch the ceiling.
Right.
And haters ain't allowed in the building. I swear this is my year. Can you feel it? If you feel the same, let me feel it. All I need is 2 words. Let me hear it. Pick and choose. You rich or broke, I pick the first option. Shoot a shot and miss, I rebound. Dennis Rodman. Often, I be getting lost in these raps. Are y'all black suits ready? Here's a coffin to match. I wrote this from scratch, so tell me I'm talentless. I'm starting to figure out y'all don't know what talent is. Just because he got a hit doesn't mean that he's talented. If you do something from the heart, you find where talent lives. In me, I got something for the fans that I got. They love me for being me and hate me when I'm not myself at all. Being me is documenting what I go through in life while the earth's spinning. Hear me out. I'm telling y'all it's worth the listen, please. His rhymes are super dope, cause I'm holding all the keys. When I unload my clip release, watch I'm getting all the looks. Cause it's pure pain from here on out. Almighty push.
Yeah.
High off life, cause I'm living, feel the world's gonna be mine.
That's right, y'all, man. Shout out to the whole Harlem world. You know how we do this shit,
Nobody
man.
can tell me how I'm feeling. Put your
SoundShowRadio
hands
always
in the
displaying
air,
the hottest
touch the
indie
ceiling,
and mainstream hip hop.
For real, that's right, yo.
Haters ain't allowed in the building. I swear this is
Shout out
my
to every
year.
rapper,
Can you
man.
feel it? If you feel the same, let me feel it. All I need is 2 words. Let me hear it. Real.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Sound Show.
So, Saturdays 2 to 3 p.m.
Saturday,
You know
man,
what it
2 to
is.
3 is. We have the
Real.
D.S.N.
Matrix.
You already know what it is. D.S.N. Matrix Radio, man. Shout out to our guest of the day.
Yeah,
a lot of rapper, man.
That's right.
Shout out to
Stand
my
up.
man
man.
Justice, man. My man Zone Out Pro. He produced that joint too, man. Man
That was
Justice,
heat.
man. He been a part of my career for a minute now.
That's
Yeah,
heat
that's
right
a
there.
fact.
Mad
That was a
joints,
hot
man.
song.
Thank
you know, we
y'all.
cannot forget. Shout out to A.Society for the sponsorship. You know what I mean?
A.Society in the building.
Shout out to 4 Auto. What up,
right.
Auto?
What up, Point?
Shout out to A.Society on the sponsorship.
What up,
Shout out
Point?
to SoundShowRadio on the sponsorship. You know how we do, man. We a self-sponsored show.
What
Until
up,
other
Reese?
people get behind us. Until other people get behind us, we put up the bread ourselves for everything, right?
Word,
Let's
word,
go.
word.
That's how we do.
Word.
Get it.
SoundShowRadio, man. Shout out
Right.
to Dame. Shout out to D.S.N. Matrix for giving us a new home,
That's
man.
right.
We appreciate y'all, man. That's a fact. This is a hot new spot, you know what I mean? Definitely
up,
fire in
word
here,
up.
man. This Rizology project, a lot. You've been working a lot, man. It's
Yeah,
like-
man. Working hard. I'm working on the next one now.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
I sent you a few fire
Steady
joints,
working.
man. You know, I'm a
Word,
producer,
word,
man. Not just
word.
a radio
I know,
show.
yo,
I
yo.
got some joints for you.
I'm already tapped
Remember the
in.
joints? Remember the joints that you want to at the end of the show?
Word,
yeah, you
word.
got that right now.
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
We working.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for LA the Rapper, Soundpost compilation, and SoundShowRadio mixtape, right?
Right.
We tapped
Stay
in.
tuned, man. Definitely trying to work with LA, man, because he has some hot music, man. For somebody his age, I don't think nobody's messing with him. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
pretty hard. Nobody
Nobody.
at his age bracket is messing with his quality
No, I gotta
and
let the
content
Harlem out,
level.
man.
You know what
Nobody
I'm
can
saying?
touch me, man.
Nobody's
Nobody's
messing
touching
with you.
Nah,
You
yeah.
operating
You
at
got-
a
you
level,
got that. You
man.
got the-
You operating
you got this
at a
lane.
level,
This
you
lane
know
is
what I'm
yours.
saying?
Exactly.
This lane is definitely yours. You operating at a high level, man, and we appreciate what you're doing with SoundShowRadio.
I appreciate y'all for even giving me the platform, man.
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
You
That's
wanna
what we
get
here
us to
for.
make
That's
my
what we
own
here
way?
for.
Word.
You know, time is of the essence, so we just talking, we interviewing, and we getting through these records, man.
That's right.
Word.
Want to talk to us about Make My Own Way?
Yeah, man. Make My Own Way is that's off the Rizology project. That's the
Right.
last song off the Rizology project. You know, the song is self-explanatory.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to make it. And I want to do this rap thing, but I want to do it in my own way.
Right.
You know, that's really the main idea. You know, I want
That's
this.
a
I want
fact.
this thing to be. I want to be in the legend seat. You know what I mean? That's my main goal. I want to be up there with the J's, the Nas, you know, all of that stuff. Those are my idols, and it's an
Right.
honor to even be up there with them. So I know I got to work hard, and I know that's the way to go. So
That's
right.
a fact,
I'm gonna
man.
make it my own way. You know what
That's
I mean?
a fact, man. Yo, La, we definitely enjoy having you, man. Like I said,
Yeah,
high quality
man.
artists always bringing that next level content, next level hip hop. You know what I mean? So it's only right to get into Make My Own Way, right?
That's
so
right. Make My Own
Stay
Way.
tuned for the
Off the
surprise
Rizology
song,
album.
right? So the
That's
surprise
right.
song that comes at the end of that too, man.
That's right.
Stay
Word.
tuned, SoundShowRadio. We always got nothing but the hottest independent music from artists all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Some of the
Right.
hottest guests and all of that, man. So let's get into it. Yo, shout out
Stay
to
in your
Poochie the
memory
Great.
like
Shout
a
out to my boy
slogan.
Poochie the
From
Great
where
on the
bullets
check-in.
rip your shirt like
Let's go.
Hulk Hogan. But that's not my style. I'm in the shaping minds. I made the choice to change lives with the way I rhyme. Rizology guiding me along with determination. Forget city saving. I'm out to heal the nation. Word, that is my main goal. Second the peso. Family need to eat before my whole damn game closed. They counting on me, dog, depending. So I'm stepping out to achieve before I'm ended. For real, only time can tell how the clock ticking. So I gotta put in the work. I gotta stop tripping. I know I got a lane, aim for the top, switching from being a lane to cashing out on the millions. I know I'm different. You can see the hunger in my eyes. Like I said, I don't just rhyme. I'm here to change lives. I gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make a change. Gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make my own way for sure. I gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make a change.
right. A lot of
Gotta make
rapper
my
making his
own
own
way
way.
for
SoundShowRadio
sure. Gotta
making
make
our
my
own way.
own way for
Let's
sure. Slick as villain, wicked with written rhythms, I'm a winner. Good from the bad, I'm about to split them up like a divorce, cause your style was lost. Gotta dodge the demons, attracted to light like a moth. I'ma make it my business to top the charts. Vibe with my thoughts, my word held high like art. My folks, they raised me right, not a misogynist. Study my idol's evolution like an anthropologist. Homie, get your brain on the level of mine. I just guide you through my life like you feeding the blind. In a weird space, cause I am ahead of the line, meaning the future, but I rhyme like the previous time. Damn, my style sickening, better than a vixen. Family was rock handlers like they Rod Strickland. Starters of the block, but I'm flipping the system. New legacy, something my seeds proud to live in. I gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make a change. Gotta make my own
You see how we
way for
do
sure.
right here at
Gotta make my
SoundShowRadio,
own way for sure.
We always displaying the hottest industry.
I gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make a change. Gotta make my own way for sure. Gotta make my own way for sure.
That's right, man. Sound show.
Rizology.
You know what I mean? Saturday 2 to 3 is we handle our biz. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to LA the rapper. Shout out to the whole Harlem world. Shout out to A.Society. But we not finished, man. We got one more surprise piece for them, man. You know, tell them stay tuned. Let's get right into this extra part of the song, man, which is basically the Rizology theme, right? This shit is hot right here, man. That we not finished, right, Lau?
We not finished. We not done.
Finished.
Nah, we not
Let's
finished.
go, man. Let's hit them with this extra part. You know what I mean? To the song.
Word up.
You know how we do. Check out that Rizology project and the Make My Own Way video out now. Let's go, La.
Yo.
Yeah, this is fire, man. You know how we do it, SoundShowRadio.
Stoop to their level, I can't even try. Dodging evildoers, cause they intentions fry. Ride from start to finish with the boy. I've been living. It seems I ain't got vision for the boy. Do I exist? Copies at an all-time high. Harlem's the home. Pay me as an all-time fly, but wisdom still cascades. That's what's most important. I speed past bad audio. They mind distorted. Can't be on. Popping them guns forever, and nothing gonna stop me from moving on to better. So do your thing. Don't say the warnings didn't come. I'm trying to do something instead of lying under the sun and moon. Have fans consume every piece of my soul. Hey, listen up, y'all. I'm teaching y'all gold. Something to keep you straight. Mind stated control. Sacred words coming right from the soul. Keep it real. Rizology.
That's right, B. That's right, man. Shout out to a lot of rappers. Shout out to
That was fire right there. Come on, man. Two-parter right there.
Yeah, man. We appreciate that, man. You already know, man. SoundShowRadio displaying the hottest Indian mainstream hip-hop and R&B from artists all over the world.
That's right.
You know how we do, man. Yo, man, we having a great time, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I mean? We gonna talk to you a little bit more, probably do one more record, and then we gonna close out on the first part, you know what I mean?
All right.
Still enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, bro, I'm having the best time.
Talk to us a little bit more about anything you want to talk about.
Yo,
your projects, things you want to do, things you got coming up.
Future projects. Me and my man, Skip.
Skippy Black.
Skippy Black.
What's up, Skip?
The future queens right here.
Okay.
Future queens right here.
Got the queens. Okay.
Yep.
Don't ever count out queens.
That's
Queens
right.
the
Never.
But
Queens
yo,
get the money.
yo, nah, on a low, people don't know it's like a strange relationship. The
Harlem
Queens and
and
Harlem.
Queens.
Like Harlem and Queens, people like are closer than people think. You know what I'm saying?
Way back.
That's a fact.
It's a brother
It's
right
a
here.
brother, you know
It's
what
a
I'm
brother right
saying?
here.
That's a
It's a
fact. Shout out to
brotherhood.
Queens. You already know.
Right.
Shout out to the whole city, though,
Facts,
first
facts.
of all.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy right here producing the show, man. You know what I mean?
Word.
I just
Shout
met him
out.
and I feel like I know him for like years.
And lady
already.
behind the camera, too.
I appreciate you, my guy.
Yo,
Holding
man.
us down. Shout out to
But
you,
yeah,
Skip.
man. So me, my boy Skip, and the Ivory brother JB out in UK.
Right.
We making this group. We made this group called the Wisemen.
Wow.
It's not really off the Rizology theme. We just was naming it. It's like, all right, we the Wisemen.
Extension?
Yeah, it's an extension off the Rizology type of thing.
Right.
So yeah, man, we got some records. We working on the second tape already. We already finished the first. We finished the first joint.
Right.
So we working on the second right now. We just working. Head
We did it in a
down
week,
working.
mind you.
We said
We
what?
finished the first one in a week.
We finished the first one in a week. Yeah,
Absolutely. First one in a week.
Yeah. That was
straight.
the energy was there.
Crazy, yo.
The energy was there.
Word.
Yo, so how you feeling, man? You know we're gonna close out in a minute. You want to close out with one more little piece of a record? You want to do Fly, Magic? How you feeling? Which one you want to do?
Let's run Fly. Let's do Fly.
Let's run Fly.
Fly, one of my favorite joints.
Yeah,
by
talk to
me.
us
I'm
about
not even
that.
I'm not even like the type of dude to be like, you know.
Braggadocious and all that.
I know it's so opposite from Harlem, but
Right.
you know what I mean. But Fly, one of my favorite joints I ever done. Shout out to Zone Out too. He did that joint. He did the beat. Shoot, man, how long ago was that? It was a minute, but like going in there and doing that record, it was natural. Flowing.
Right.
Everything was flowing. It was great. Great vibe, great time.
That's what I'm
music,
talking about, man. You've been making some timeless music, and we really appreciate having you on the show. So much more to go. This is only part 1 or part 2, and so much more to come, man.
So much
We're
more.
going to go to Splash Studios and all of that, too, but right now it's all about D.S.N Matrix, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dame, shout out to D.S.N Matrix Studios for giving us this platform. We're about to get into the final record from our guest of the day. This joint is by LA the Rapper. This joint is titled
Stand Up.
Yeah. Slow flow, lines top notch. You're so told dudes. This was my season, like adobo. Flow so spectacular, I'm accurate, bruh. It's clear they never had the heart. They bodies lacking the blood. Peep, my vibe is sticky. Have you kneeling like you sickly? These rappers weak. They never gonna pop like Jiffy. The crowd's kinda iffy. No feelings for y'all. The type of dude that doesn't eat until his friends are involved, which means he is the leader. Bleeding, praying, you hear me. I backspace delete any rapper trying to clear me. I see it, I feel it, homie. This is my moment. Self-searching, looking deep just to see where my soul is. I lost it, moving fast, cause I was losing bad. I was strong, surrounded by demons. I thought I couldn't last. I'm not no wimp, so yeah, I wipe my tears fast. I told myself, you are the one, so don't you dare crash. Tell him stop playing, stop playing. Go on, who flows hard, rhyme super saiyan.
Yeah, video playing, man. We gotta play the video and all of that, man. You know what we do.
Go on, who flows hard, rhyme super saiyan. Rap is in danger, yeah, I'm urging these slave in. Well, I guess it's time for me to put on my cape and fly. What? Put on my cape and fly. Yeah, put on my cape and fly.
You know what we do right here at SoundShowRadio, man.
Put on
Always
my cape
displaying
and
the
fly.
hottest Indian mainstream.
Put
Let's
on
go,
my
La.
cape and fly solid as a rock. I be making you bop. I be locking the door, something the fakers can't unlock. I be LA the Rapper, no relation to Chance. Just a kid from NY's mission making these bands. Mind state working hard, do the best that you can. So the crabs in the barrel don't attack at your limbs. He has the passion within, so hate don't clash with his skin. He said his values were kin, cause everything is for them. He got his goals and his aspirations, hopes and his wishes. Make up, heart that he used to take up, crowning and ruling nation, shy but he charismatic, studied on Illmatic, blueprint, and then Joey Badass to get there, he knew he had it, amazing what purpose do, it lives when they're hurting you, and switch now what's working you, you slip, that's what hurt can do, but me, I'm a different breed, existed with get to please, I illest and realest sees, the savior the game needs, for real.
Yeah, man, you know how we do.
Stop playing with us, y'all. On Stand Up, LA the Rapper, D.S.N Matrix, y'all. SoundShowRadio.
Matrix, man.
Well, I guess it's time for me to put on my cape and fly.
Right, shout out to our guest of the day,
Put on
LA
my
the
cape
Rapper,
and
man.
fly.
Shout out to the whole Harlem world, man. You know how we do.
Shout out to Harlem.
Shout out to the Bronx.
Shout out to
Brooklyn,
Queens.
the whole city, man. We do it for the city.
Whole New York.
New York, baby.
That's
Word.
right. SoundShow displaying
Right,
the
I
hottest
see.
indie
Word.
and mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
shout out to our guest for the day, LA the
right.
Rapper.
Yo, thank y'all for
coming
having
through,
me,
man.
man.
We got so much more to come. Shout
Thank
out to
y'all.
Dame, D.S.N Matrix for
Right.
even having us here at the platform. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. You know how we do, man. Shout out to your boy.
Yo,
We about to
peace.
shut it
Yo,
down.
man.
Thank y'all for
Skiggy.
having me, man.
You're
Word.
welcome, man.
Get on the mic, man.
Thank you, D.S.N Matrix, for having us. We appreciate y'all. We're shutting down
Till
for
next
this
week,
episode.
y'all. Next time.
SoundShowRadio. Till next time. We holla at y'all
Aight.
later, man.
Aight.
One.
Love.
Oh.
All right, now my question is, what is with you and